Day 214. I am off to find the privy. I made the mistake of going to sleep last night without finding its location. Excuse me for a moment. So I know I have to cross the water, go up the hill. And everybody said they were going to night hike out last night. Did not go, I'm pretty sure, by the sounds. Sounds like they were having a good time over here. So like the late night crew stayed over by the shelter, and all the people that go to sleep early were over by me. There's, 6 of us over there. Or the people that, like to wake up early and such. And there's the other ones that like to start late, generally hike late. All the later people actually seem to be faster than us. But then again, most of them are over 6 foot, so that might have something to do with it. Okay, stealth mode. Well, that was quite a walk. And the door is ajar. Let's make sure there's no angry animals in here. Oh, there's toilet paper. Is there a human? No. Well, thanks, I will use your toilet paper while I'm here. I see a light. Somebody else has to poop. Didn't feel comfortable going that far away without my gear. But the way back is, it's well marked. It's just there's leaves on it. It's dark. It's easy to get confused. It really is. I'm an old pro, so I don't think I have that issue, but that's when we have that issue, is when we don't think we have that issue. And I left a pot of water on with a very small flame below it, so either I will have warm water when I get back or all my stuff's on fire. One of the two. Oh, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that's hot water. Look how tiny my flame is. I just use the uber tiny flame. And you take your time pooping. That's the secret. Alright, got the coffee grounds. Let's go. I'm being a little selfish. I still have a breakfast bagel left. Oh, it's hard to tell in this light. But when I broke mine out yesterday, everybody was like, "Oh, you still have a breakfast bagel?" And I was like, okay, so I handed it around, let everybody have a bite, and I got it back. And there's still more than half of it left, but I'm being selfish, I brought this thing out here for me, damn it. And I'm willing to share a bit, but I don't want to. So, yeah, I'm going to enjoy myself a bacon, egg, and cheese on and everything bagel. They didn't toast the bagels, but hey, not everybody's perfect. And my coffee looks just about ready. A little slice of paradise out here in the cold. And weird enough, I got mosquitoes galore. Let's see, there you guys show up. None of them are buzzing in my ears or anything, but, they're flying around and getting in my face just because of the light. But I don't think these are the mosquitoes that eat people, because these don't even make the wee, wee, wee noise. They're definitely skeeters. But I don't think they're the ones that eat people. So I've tried not to murder them unless they get up all in my grill. Them's the rules. And we're off. Whew. Nice, crisp, chilly morning. But that's okay. We have a good climb in front of us. I don't know what it looks like, Is it just roots and dirt? Is it boulders? Who knows? But it's like 1,500 feet over 2 miles. And then after that, it seems pretty cruisy. Kula and 12 were out before me, but they both had to poop. That'll drive you on. Kula came in with a look on his face like, "Oh, I'll see you guys at the top of the hill." It's like, "Yep, I know what's going on, man." Took me longer to pack up than normal. Everything's wet. It tree peed on us all night long, even though I didn't see any clouds or anything. There's a chance of it raining tonight. Oh, it's over here. But according to Poppins, he has a Garmin. It says there's a 100% chance of rain tomorrow, but it was back down to 20% the day after. So, hey, one day of rain. That is unfortunately our food drop day, and the day that Shaz was possibly going to do trail magic, because a lot of people were going to be there on that day. So, now I am not expecting much, but hey, it is what it is. Hopefully it's just a day of it. And quite often it gets warmer after the storm. So, let's see if that holds true. Please. Whew. Still cold enough out to have my gloves on because my fingers, toes, and nose hurt. But I'm just down to the Batman shirt because we're pushing hard enough uphill to keep the core of the arms and the legs warm. Just those extremities. So me and Kula walked down this hill to go get water. We were just chatting the whole way. And we were walking down the wrong hill. We were supposed to go, we're up on a ridge up there. And we were supposed to walk down the other side of the ridge. Yeah, we walked probably more than a quarter mile before we actually looked at the map. Say this is how we learn, but I don't think I ever will. I can already see light through the trees up there. We're almost there.
Oh yeah. Like to the right?
And straight ahead. Yep. Took a nice little break. Got most of the uphills out of the way. And now it's just cruisy. Little itty bitty puds here and there, just enough to keep you warm. Because, yeah, it's pretty chilly. Let me tell you, the feeling of making this want to last forever sure does diminish the colder it gets. You're like, I never want to go back. And you're like, fuck, it's cold. I want to go back. Moose poo. Oh. It's a moose privy back there. Almost looks like there's sunshine up there, but I know there's not. I don't recognize that cough. Who is that? Somebody's creeping up behind me. wobbler. One hell of an uphill. That's ketchup. We haven't seen him in a while. Ran into him again the other day at Shaw's, but I haven't seen him since the Shenandoahs. Oh, and finally hit the top. That took a minute. Oh, a handful of minutes. Well, not at the top, but you know, close enough. I hear voices. What a view! Oh, here's Whitecap. We have service here. Oh, and there's hay. Oh, there's an arrow over there. There's too much. Oh, it says view on the rock. I'm assuming that's the AT. Thanks for making it obvious, because sometimes, somebody built a rock wall over there to hide behind pinheads. I heard the people push on just as I got here. I could assume who it is. Well, I've been passed by a handful of people today. So I don't get it. You take the time to build these misery pits. You could have walked down. It takes a minute to build these, but the size of them, like that one right there, what are you putting in there? Is that where your gear goes so it doesn't get wind on it? Or you just hide in the fetal position, same as this one. This one, I understand you can lay down very uncomfortably on some rocks and maybe not get some of the wind because the low walls, but this is a lot of effort for very little gain. Yeah, pretty much cold, windy, rocky. You know, that's what one would expect a peak to be in October. These rocks are way slicker than they look. I'm way less certain on them than I was just yesterday. I don't know if these the shoes or what. The tread looks great on them. for free shoes. I've been slipping and sliding. These rocks are even wet, they're damp. I should have stopped back there and put on a layer, but I'm like, it's too late now. The shelter's only a mile and a half away. As long as conditions stay the same, I won't freeze to death or anything, but back into just a Batman shirt. Things are going from cold to not so cold over and over. And I'm tired of changing outfits every time it does. Well, I'll just put on a jacket, like I'm changing my whole outfits. I slept in my pants last night. It was just cold and windy and I didn't feel like taking them off. I was like, yeah, screw it. We're sleeping in our pants. Ooh. Wind goes right through this material, let me tell you. It's a great underlayer, but it keeps you warm as long as wind isn't hitting it. So you just wear a shirt over it. Oh, it's great. Oh, we're getting back into the trees. That will definitely help. Oh, you liar. Wow, we are socked in with clouds, aren't we? And everything's just so drippy. You touch anything, you get wet. And they just drip when the wind blows by, because you know they're all just hanging, waiting to drip on you. Evidently, yesterday after that last stream crossing, there was something called the Hermitage, where it was huge trees that are really old. Well, old for East Coast, because pretty much everything here has been cut down a few times. But that stand was like second gen, survived most cuttings. But anyway, huge trees that were used as masts for ships or some such, but didn't even notice them. Curious if I even recorded as I was walking through there. So that maybe you can see big trees in the background. I don't know. Didn't even notice them, but I've seen how big the trees on the West Coast grow, so those are some behemoths. I still haven't seen a sequoia. Those are the behemoths of behemoths. One of these days, I'll take a trip out there. You can just drive and see those things. Oh, look at you get down. Nuts. What are you doing, fluffing up a nest? Well, get it going, Chubby. I don't want to disturb you, but you're right on the trail. Come on, man. Oh, more centered in the trail. Yeah, thanks. Don't chirp at me. Hurry your ass up and go. I love rodents. Why do you keep coming at me? You want to be my friend? Come on. Look how close you are. Did you just notice I was watching you? I'm just gonna squeeze by, don't mind me. You cool. Oh, you dropped your thing. No, I'm walking away, Pick up your thing. Whatever the hell it is you were making. Rumor is Watchmen might be at the bottom of this hill doing trail magic again. So I'm gonna have to dig through and see if I have any money I can give him. Dude sleeps in his car and whatnot. Makes him happy to see all of us and whatnot, but he should get something out of it. But by this point, we're all freaking broke, so I know he ain't doing it for the money, but gotta throw him something, man. Yeah, I can hear a lot of voices down there. Oh, I smell fire. Ooh, it's like the leaves are hiding all the roots in the rocks. Okay, and we're off again. Oh, I had two breakfast sandwiches. He had a bunch made. Some hot coffee. Oh, and he has pumpkin jerky. He had it last time. Somebody gave it to him. He's out here foraging. They let him in the park the other day for free. And he's just been hiding in here ever since. He's going to try to make it up to A-Ball Bridge. Or he says he might, because there's supposed to be Shaw's Trail Magic tomorrow, where we do our food pickup. And he says he'll try to be there. And then maybe meet us at A-Ball Bridge. I had a 10 on me, so yeah, I'm happy to slip that to him. He's got a little box for donations. Not many people put much money in there, but dude sleeps in his car or whatnot. And just for that hot cup of coffee, I'm just willing to. I don't often donate much because I don't really have funds to donate, but that guy needs anything more than I do. And to see what he went through to get here, he had to repair a bridge, putting sticks all across it and whatnot, driving his car across this fucked up bridge. He took pictures. I would not have driven my car across it, but that dude did. Shout out to Watchmen. Okay, everything looks like it's going to be pretty cruisy for a while. We're deciding where we want to sleep tonight. Do we want to sleep somewhere where we can poop in a privy in the morning and not have to cat hole in the rain? These privies in Maine are nice. I'm a big fan of them. Speaking of which, by sheer displacement, I need to go again. So let's get a workout going at the same time. Kula and 12 have a pretty good head start on me. I sat back there and did a little safety meeting. Ooh, I'm prairie dogging. Okay, pachoom, let's get out of here. I'm seeing a bunch of orange up in the trees up here. What am I seeing? Oh, it's just a tree with leaves. It really stands out. What is that tree doing in this sea of pine? Oh yeah, who made it just in time? Nice. This is a good one. Okay, that was good stuff. That was worth waiting for. So the trail's over there somewhere, and they walk you by this privy and then by this other privy on the back side. I'm not sure where the actual entrance is, but it's not really called bushwhacking when it's only 5 feet. But yeah, that's what I did. I think the official entrance is over down here. Yes, they want you to walk all the way down there to the shelter and then back over to poop. I say nay. Really nice rocks, though. I'm a fan. So here we are at the shelter. We have decided to stay, and this is not Camp Crawler hanging here. I am just drying my crap off on a tree because we're hanging out in the shelter. We took this bitch over. I got my hammock hanging right here in the middle, as cool guys do. Yeah, we own this thing. Okay. Joel's drying her shit out. We're gonna have our laundry going anytime soon. I hear the water down there. But yeah, the plan is to stay here. It's supposed to rain tonight, and there's supposed to be a lull for a few hours early in the morning. And since we'll be up and hanging out and all together, we can be like, hey, there's a lull. Let's go. And then we'll pack up our shit that will be dry by then. Because this is still from last night. Totally will be dry by then. And then we take off and get wet. And then go pick up our food. Maybe there's some trail magic. Maybe we'll set up and hang out because there's a road walk we can take if we feel like skipping ahead. But we'll play it by ear.